All right, good evening. I'm Earnest Garcia. I'm an Assistant Chief of the Houston Police Department. And this evening I have Commander Halliday, who's our Division Commander for the Major Assaults Division here with the Houston Police Department. And I also have Lieutenant Larry Carlson, who's our Night Commander here for the night. So today I'm going to go over, or this evening I'm going to go over a scene that the Houston Police Department received tonight at 8:15 p.m. regarding a shooting that just occurred. The location is at 499 Boone. It's at the intersection of Harwin at Boone Street. So at about 8:15 p.m., officers with the Houston Police Department received a call from Houston Police Dispatch regarding a shooting that just occurred here at the intersection of Boone at Harwin, again at the 4099 block of Boone. When the officers arrived here, they encountered numerous shell casings in the parking lot, as well as a vehicle that appeared to have the windows shot out. The location that they found is a strip shopping center. There's maybe 4 or 5 different businesses here in a corner of the intersection, along with some parking lots spaces. So there wasn't really anything here that the officers could see. While investigating the case and canvassing the area and see what other witnesses or information they could gather, 2 individuals walked up. One was a female and one was a male. The male had what appeared multiple gunshot wounds. Seeing that, HFD ambulance was called to the scene. The HFD ambulance transported that individual to one of the local hospitals here in the city of Houston. The information that we're gathering from that individual is that there was some kind of disturbance here in the parking lot of the strip shopping center, with at least 2 other individuals involved. The parties involved in this all seem to know each other. In other words, it wasn't a random argument, or it wasn't a random disturbance. They knew each other. So far in our investigation, we do not know the point of argument or the point of contention of what the disturbance was about. All we know is they got in some kind of disturbance. And at some point, one of those parties to that disturbance pulled out a gun and started discharging. When he did that, another party of that disturbance ran to their vehicle, and that person retrieved the handgun or a pistol and started shooting. So we're going to have multiple rounds that are being shot. We don't know at this point how many rounds there are or who in fact shot the guns, but we know at this point we have a total of 3 victims. They're all at the hospital as we speak. One is in critical condition. A second one is in stable condition. And unfortunately, the third party that was involved in here was deceased. He was pronounced deceased at our local hospital. Our homicide investigation is ongoing here. We have the investigators from the homicide division here continuing the investigation and following up with different leads and talking to different witnesses and seeing what other information they can gather from the businesses that were here. But so far, we think that we have what we need here at the scene in terms of the parties involved. Again, we don't think this is a random act of violence. The parties knew each other, and so we're going to go forward with that information with our homicide. Again, I want to just make it clear that the information I'm giving you right now is preliminary. As you know, that these things can change, but for right now, that's the information that I have. If you have any more information, if the public has any more information on this scene that they have, I encourage them to call our Houston Police Homicide at 713-308-3600 or Crime Stoppers at 222-TIPS.